you give any consideration, Monty, to just maybe sitting him for the last 10 games based on all the heavy minutes he's played and things about?
Never even talked about that. He wants to play. With all the guys we have out, I think he kind of feels like he needs to be out there leading his team. And I think he feels like this is a great way for him to get conditioned for what we want to do someday. We want to be a team that plays well into May and Lord willing June someday. You got to get used to playing heavy minutes. So I think this is great conditioning for him.
We talked about how it's like Tyreek's had a little warm up. We talk about how his responsibility with the ball in his hand is kind of going up in the second half of the season, asking more of him.
I think he's capable of doing it. Put more responsibility on him to not only handle the ball but also guard quicker guys, use his size and strength. I think it's something that he wanted to do. He's have the ball in his hands. He's got good vision from half court, so he can see a number of things from that vantage point. You'd have to ask him, but I think he wants that type of responsibility.
Throughout his career, he's been good as a starter and off the bench. Why has he been better as a starter? Is that about getting the rhythm early on?
Well, I think he would have been good as a guy off the bench had Ryan been on the floor. I think it hurts him not to have Ryan spacing the floor. So I think the jury's still out on whether or not we bring him off the bench or not. It's just a tough judge of where we are because we don't have all of our guys. I think he can play with Drew in the backcourt. So I really think not having Ryan stretching the floor hurts him because that big is always at the rim. Tyreek loves to attack the basket.
Buttonhole him into a position, but which of the three that he's played this year do you think benefits him the most? Or
Well, again, it's hard to say with the group we've had, but just with what we've had, the backcourt positions seem to fit him. I don't think he's a small forward. I think he's a two that can play one in long stretches. Playing him at small forward, just watching the film, it's always tough for him to guard bigger guys. And then if you don't have Ryan, like I said, spacing the floor, even when he blows by that small forward, the other power forward is sitting there waiting on him if you don't have a guy who can stretch the floor.
Monty, you touched on this earlier. How gratifying is it, even just to say you had a winning record in March, given everything, and then and there's a lot of teams right now, even some in the playoffs, are having internal issues surface. How gratifying is that to you that it's been that kind of year for you despite all the injuries?
Well, I'll have time to do all that after the season. It's not something that I can spend a lot of time thinking about just because we got more games to play. Not thinking about anything else but tonight's game. But we have that kind of team and staff where we treat everything that we do as important. We shoot around practices, games. We just approach the game that way. So we don't have any crazy internal things going on in our team that would distract us, but I'm sure there's always stuff going on that guys aren't happy about, but we have a level of character on our team that helps us get through all that stuff. That's a credit to our assistant coaches and our guys in the locker room who just continually pound the rock every day and try to get a win.
Was it his injury, a sprained ankle?
No, just something that flared up.